Hi, my name is Imanshu, and this is my reflection video for MGS350's negotiation materials. And I will be discussing the three videos we are assigned in this assignment: the duel at the mall, USS Montana, and getting to yes. So the first is duel at the mall, emotions in conflict. The duel at the mall taught me just how important emotions are in negotiation and conflict solutions. So in this video, we both parties were stuck because they were reacting emotionally after then listening. So what stood out to come was how taking a step back and managing emotions led to a better understanding and eventually a resolution. So this is show that emotions intelligence, especially awareness and the control of your emotions, is just as important as the facts of the negotiation. When people feel heard and they become more willing to compromise. Uh, Second one is USS Montana avoiding miscommunications. So in USS Montana video, the captain demanded that another vessel change course, only to find out the other ship was eventually a lighthouse. So these situations highlights how assumptions and rigid thinking can lead to conflict or even the bigger disaster that can be moral injuries. So had the captain asked clarifying questions, listening of giving orders, and they could have avoiding embarrassment like potential harm. This reminded me that this negotiation, flexibility, and communications are crucial. This can't be assume your everything. Always ask questions and stay open to other perspectives. So the third one is getting yes, the orange example. The orange example is getting yes was a brilliant illustrations for internet-based negotiation. Two people wanted the same orange and uh, initially they thought they had to split it, but once they explained their reasons, one wanted to peel and others the juice. They realized that they could both get what they wanted. This taught me the importance of digging deeper into why someone wants something, not just what they want. It's a core concept in principal negotiation. Focus on interests or not positions. This is how you can get win-win outcomes. So after this, it will be the part two of this assignment. Hi, my name is Himanshu, and this is the part I will be addressing the negotiation scenario between the Pine Needles and the Ontario Place. I will walk through my approach and resolving the dressing room issue, ticket pricing, creative negotiation ideas, and the biggest challenge. This is the part two for the assignment one negotiation. So first of all, dressing room conflict, compromise proposal. To resolve this conflict about these dressing rooms, I would suggest a middle ground solution. Ontario Place could temporarily enhance one of the existing dressing rooms uh, to meet the band's expectations without committing permanent renovations. Uh, the second thing is like a portable lighting, mirrors, and the temporary participations could create a comfortable backstage space without any big investment. And without any lots of money. So this is a compromise respect for the Ontario Place operational limits and satisfies the Pine Needle's need for the professional environment. So the second thing is ticket price and revenue split strategy. If I am representing the Pine Needles, I would start by proposing a $75 ticket with a 70-30 revenue split, 70% going to the band, and this is justified because the group has a strong following among youth, and the Ontario Place will be benefit from high foot traffic and the publicity that will generate more money from the local businesses too. So I would expect Ontario Place to counter with a $50 ticket and a 50-50 split. I would do then be ready to negotiation towards a $60 ticket with a 60-40 revenue split. Uh, to get them on board, I would use the data showing on social media engagements, the past concert success to prove the demand and justify a higher ticket price. Uh, yeah. So the third one is out of the box deal idea. So merchandise booth. One of the outbox ideas I would propose is a co-branded merchandise booth. Both parties could collaborate to sell exclusive pine needles gear within Ontario Place branding. So they could split like profit like 50-50. Uh, this idea adds a value beyond ticket sales and gets both sides investment in overall event experience. It also increases Ontario Place visibility with a younger audience. I think I initiate this as the Pine Needles manager and pitch it as a creative, a low risk way to expand the revenue pie. The fourth one is the hardest part of the negotiation. It's building trust. So, yeah, in my opinion, the hardest part of this negotiation won't be dressing room or the money. It could be the building trust and the managing assumptions. Uh, Yeah, and from the video, especially Duel at the Mall and the USS Montana, I learned that the breakdowns happen when parties don't listen or assume the worst about each other's. The Pine Needles might assume Ontario Place doesn't care about their comfort, while Ontario Place might sees the band as entitled or unrealistic. To fix this, I would start a conversations by building rapport and talk about the shared goals like wanting successful day event, Canada Day event. I would use active listening and clarify that I wanted to understand Ontario Place concentrates by showing respects and openness. I hope to engage the same from them too. Yeah, that's it for this too. Uh, That's it for my negotiation approach for the needles and the Ontario place. Thank you so much for watching.